What's up, Internet? We are back with more of my awesome N64 Flash multi-cart thingamabob that doesn't really know what it is. Last time we did Mega Man 64 and it was good, and then more football and it was bad because it's football and it's boring. But now we get to do Mickey Speedway, which this, I believe, is a kart racer made by Rare, so in a sense it's sort of like the successor to Diddy Kong. Even though Diddy Kong kind of had a planned successor to begin with that never came out, and I'm sad about that. But you know, Diddy Kong is quite good. I'm pretty sure Rare worked on this anyway. But either way, let's see how Mickey does some racing. Yep, there's Rare. It's very pre-rendered logo. By 2000 Disney. 2000. This was a pretty late entry then for the system. Alright, so let's see what we can do. No, I don't, but thanks, Professor Von... whatever your name was. Alright, so let's do some Mickey racing. Now, it could be Mickey, it could be Daisy. I do like Daisy. It could be Goofy, it could be Pete, Minnie, or Donald. Well, obviously we gotta be Goofy, because Maui isn't an option. Alright, let's do some traffic troubles, I guess. Intermediate? Sure. I kind of, honestly, I knew this was sort of like a successor to Diddy Kong, so I kind of thought it would be more, you know, sort of open world as it was. I have no control over this. So I guess we're just... Why would Mickey visit Pluto? Isn't he your dog? Doesn't he live with you? What? Also, Weasels kidnapped Pluto. We gotta do something about that. We've gotta get race cars. Don't worry. I have a set of race cars we can all get into. Okay. But, like, Ludwig von Drake. Look, he's not Scrooge McDuck, so I don't care. But, like, okay, but if we're just in cars to rescue Pluto, why do we have to race against each other? Like, aren't we friends here? Why do we have to compete? Your narrative makes no sense, Disney Raceway, or whatever this is. I think Disney Raceway was a different racing game. Also, that is not accurate to the actual clock outside. Alright, so we're in Indianapolis. Whoa! What if this has the same trick as Diddy Kong? Let's see. Okay, nope, definitely not. You can't just, like, rapid mash your gas to move faster. Holy crap, I'm far behind. We gotta do something about that. That's not the button, that's not the button, that's not the button, that's not the button. What's the button? Okay, the button is Z. Got it. Okay, so do collecting these make me go faster in some way? Is it like bananas? Okay, so that's an oil slick. Got it. Honestly, can I... I got no access to menu. I would love to be able to turn down the voice a little, because they're talking way too much. Freaking Mickey coming in first. I'll show you who's the best dog, or maybe horse, whatever the hell good old Goofy was. Why? That's a weird thing. Why was Pluto not considered a person, but Goofy was? Because they were both dogs. I think they were dogs anyway. What the hell? Okay. I gotta figure this out, because I'm clearly not doing so hot. In fact, I came in dead last in my first race. That's sad. Is it just me or the wheels on the cart two-dimensional? That's weird. You failed to qualify. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's do it again. I didn't get a power boost that time. I don't know what these coins actually do. I'm assuming collecting them makes you go like 10% faster or something, just like bananas in Diddy Kong. I do like that you can kick up those leaves. That's kind of cool. Alright. Whoa, okay. Okay, the soda can makes you go faster. Noted. Doesn't seem like there's any blue shells. I don't think, unless that weird, like, lock-on thing I got hit by was a blue shell, but we were dead last when we got hit by that, so who knows. Okay. So we got 10 of these coins. If they do give us speed up, you know, now would be the time to get that speed up. Get out of the way! Why are they fishtailing like that? It's weird. Alright, I'm just gonna try and take the tightest inside corner I can. Which is probably not the best racing line ever, but... Superpower boost, go! There we go. Game won't shut up, but we came in first anyway. Ooh. I don't think I like this as much as Diddy Kong, honestly. Like, it's fun, but I don't know, it feels like it doesn't have quite the heart. And part of that's just that's missing, like, the adventure aspect of it, certainly, but I feel like... Yeah, now we're in San Francisco. So we were actually going from regular places, I guess. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like the environments they've chosen are a little bit less than interesting. They're just sort of generic places you can drive. And like... Yeah, okay. These are drivable places, sure. Okay, so... I think that was a blue shell, or at least the closest XP thereof. Although it's more like a red shell. Oh, let's not hit that. That's fine. Alright. Alright. We're doing okay. Someone has a shield. Not gonna do much good after it turns off, though. I don't get this, though. Narratively speaking, this makes no sense. We're doing this to rescue Pluto. But, like, with maybe the exception of Pete, we're supposed to be friends, so what narrative contrivance is there that we're, like, competing with each other? Aren't we just here to rescue Pluto? Wasn't that the point? Is it an aerosol bubble shield? Yes, it is. Although it makes you go faster, too, so it's kind of like a star more than a shield. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a star. Okay. Actually, I have a second one. I'm going to hold on to that, then. Alright, come on. Like... This game is fine for what it is, but I don't think it's an absolute must-have title. It would be a nice, like, B-grade filler kind of thing for your collection. Get out of the way. I'm using my shield now. I timed it very, very badly. I know. Alright, got some more pop. 2 super power boosts past Mickey. Get out of the way, Mickey. I'm winning this. There we go. That's a weird picture of Pete. Also, I do not remember Pete ever wearing a boater hat. But either way... So where are we going next for our next race in my bob? Oh, it looks like we received a postcard from the Weasels. Those dastardly Weasels. It is not almost 4. It's actually 5:30 a.m. You are in New Mexico. Okay, but again, why are we competing, and why do we have to qualify in these races in order to rescue Pluto? What? Oh, look. On the lights, it's either Hufy, Doofy, or Luffy. I watched the new DuckTales cartoon. That was pretty good. They actually made the characters distinct, instead of just 3 different colors of the same character. Also, they made Webby interesting, which was good. And also, good old Scrooge McDuck is just the best Disney character in everything. Because he is. He's a rich Scottish duck, and that's the greatest thing of all. Might have to watch some new DuckTales when I'm done this, just to get some Scrooge McDuck back into my life. He was really an underutilized character. I mean, he existed as an XP for Ebenezer Scrooge, or, you know, Disney's version of Christmas Carol. But, you know, then they actually made him into his own character, and he was delightful. He was an adventurer. He wasn't just an obnoxious 1%er, you know. He was actually interesting. He was a character. He was definitely still a Scrooge, but, you know. So yeah, Scrooge McDuck. He's the best Disney character, hands down. And then probably Darkwing Duck. And then Maui Mallard, obviously. And then probably Goofy. Alright. Oh, I whiffed that one pretty bad. Alright, well, it came in first anyway. And maybe we'll do one more. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Pete in a boater hat before. It's weird. It doesn't seem like it's on brand for him. I could see him in a top hat, like a tie, like he's some kind of rich business guy or something. But, yeah, boater? That doesn't really work. Alright, here we go. I don't know what the timing to get that speed boost is. I just went for the last possible second and all I did was spin out, so who knows. I'm not really enthused about these environments, though. Like, they're just not really all that interesting. But again, I'm the kind of guy who likes Diddy Kong and like racing games that have a lot of like interesting environmental storytelling, so to speak, I guess would be the best way to put it. I like the interesting environments in my racing games. Whoa, okay, that's a really crappy... I mean, I like those road trip games, for crying out loud, you know? I like the weird and absurd. Making it just a place where people can drive is just boring. And I just don't get it. At that point, you might as well just make a like, simulation racer. And, I mean, there are people who like those, and all the more power to them, but... I don't know. I like my environments to be really out there and creative. So yes, they all need flips that go upside down like in Hot Wheels. I want to know what goes off in this direction. There's a thing over here and I want to see what it does. Screw this race and this stupid environment. What's down here? These are some really, really hard turns too. Is this some sort of like... I feel like this is designed like a shortcut, but it would be more obnoxious and time-wasted to use. Yeah, I think that's a shortcut, but like, the way it's designed, it would never be shorter to use. Oh, we got invincibility spray! Hooray! Meow. I wonder if Goofy's just a slower character. I don't know. I feel like I'm moving slower than everyone else, so it's possible. I didn't really look at the stats. I like Goofy, so let's go with Goofy. You know, same with when I did Disney Tetris last week. Okay, I'm guessing the storm is like the Mario Kart Thunder. Like, it'll hit everything. I'm thinking is what that's all about. Okay. Got some pop. Give me some pep. Oh, I'm jealous of Goofy. He gets pop. I haven't had caffeine in my system in about 3-4 days, and I'm feeling a little bit withdrawally. I don't recommend it. It feels really crappy, and I'm exhausted. Human beings were not made to exist without caffeine. That's why we found ways to implement it and everything. I do not care for the stages, both their conceits and general aesthetic, but also just the way they're designed. They just don't feel good. I don't think that's a great game. And it's a terrible follow-up to Diddy Kong, if that's what it's really supposed to be. Alright, so next game, we get to do Micro Machines. I think I rented this once, and it's the only Micro Machines game I've ever played. Yeah, so I think what it is something when I select a new game, like it swaps signals, and then I think the problem's with my recording device just not responding well to that. I think that's what it is, and unfortunately I can't do much about that. Let's try Micro Machines. Hopefully it doesn't freak out the audio again this time. Hopefully. No, I don't. Data's not saved. That's fine. This Codemaster's purple. Classic. I don't care. Yeah, okay, now we got some audio. This looks familiar. I remember the little village you got to move your little thing around. Now I can pick a character. We can load from controller packs if we can't. We can be Bonnie, Chen, a lady named for her hair color, a guy that definitely looks like a Dwayne, a Bond girl, some guy, Jetro. That's not a name you hear too often. And this guy who's trying way too hard to be the Fonz. So obviously we're gonna be the Bond girl, because obviously. That's fine. No, I just want to play, thank you. Breeding controller pass, stop doing that. I don't care to save game data, I just want to... Game, I'm already not pleased with you messing up with my stuff. No. There we go. Alright, good. Alright, we can do Sumo. 64 with the time trial with the flags. Let's go challenge. I guess that's where we should go. Beginners, because I'm not very familiar with Micro Machines. Turbo level 3? Why not? Sure. Don't wish to use the Rumble Pack. I don't own one, thank you. Alright, I guess this is what we're doing. Okay, so we're the red car. Got it. Okay. Okay, so, alright, I thought I was using my control stick, but I'm using the A button. Yeah, this looks familiar. I played this once. And I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it'd be a game I'd go out of my way to spend a lot of money on, but I think it's pretty good. I remember playing this game on both Steam and the Xbox 360, because I think I got both versions for free somehow, called Toy Box Turbos, that was based on this series. And I remember really enjoying that game. There we go. But yeah, you know, it's Micro Machines. It's a very long, storied series. I remember it having some pretty interesting iterations upon it. I don't know if it was the NES version, or we lost to a guy named Dwayne who looks like a guy named Dwayne. It's depressing. I don't remember if it was the Genesis one or the NES one, but there was one which had like extra ports built into the cartridge so that you could like add extra controllers to play 4-player as opposed to like 2-player. And that was really innovative to do that. Also, we're in tanks now, which is great. Alright. But can I fire the big-ass gun? Oh, I can! Rock and roll! Well, this game just got a million times more cool, and it was already pretty fun. Oh, I'm on fire! I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a I'm about to die thing, but... I kinda like this. If I could get it cheap, I'd buy it. I could see getting this for like 15 bucks. Woo! I don't think it's like pushing the envelope visually or anything for this series, but you know, it's just a good, solid kind of, I would say, collection filler, B grade sort of game. Nothing wrong with that. Lots of collections thrive on their like sort of middle tier type stuff. I mean, the PS2 and PS3 basically excelled entirely because of their mid tier type of stuff. And stuff like this, you know, it could be fun. Provided you don't pay an absurd price for it. There we go. That was fun. I like that. Let's do more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, rock and roll. We got an ice cream truck. Okay, this looks familiar. I remember there being like a table with like cereal bits on it.
Let's go.
So this seems familiar to me. Oh, and they used Alphabet cereal. Okay. Okay, well, now we're talking about Alphabet cereal, I have to complain. What happened to Alphabet cereal, like the marshmallow numbers that were like all swirly patterned? I liked those. They were the best part about Alphabet cereal. Oh god, I exploded. Ooh. Oh, this does not control quite like the tanks did. This is very slippery. I'm thinking it's probably because of the environment more than anything. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's fine. There we go. Honey. Oh, I see. If you go off course long enough, you get kind of killed instantly. I don't think we're going to beat this one. So I'm not really sure how to handle this turn without flipping off of it. Yeah, I'm just dead. How did that guy beat me? That's depressing. Oh, that cost us a life. I will not let that stand. Let's try again. Alright, so let's go. Oh, I can honk my horn. It's not the same as a big-ass gun from a tank, but it works. I'm just gonna have to be real casual about that turn. Oh god. Oh, come on. I don't like that jump. The slipperiness and the precision of this course I don't care much for. The other way, Purpleman. Ow. Oh. I gotta say, playing this makes me want to reinstall Toy Box Turbos on Steam. I might do that after this. Because that game was pretty fun. Oh, oh, come on! Oh. We didn't come in last. At least. But we'll try one more. And then we'll move on. Alright. Let's go. I like that they spelled start with the cereal pieces. That's cute. I don't know why, but like I'm immediately thinking about how for the longest time I wanted to try the Trackmania series now. Like, for some reason I'm reminded of that, and like someday I will actually get to try the Trackmania series, and it'll be nice. Because I've heard it's a really good series, and I've heard the people who play them are like they get really obsessively into it because it's that good. For some reason, this just makes me want to try it. I don't know. I think it's free on Steam, too. I have to try it at some point. Okay. I would like to not be in last. In fact, I'd like to place. Oh, that's not happening. Alright, well, I don't like that track, but that game seemed fun. And I'm continually eyeing my noise levels just to make sure it's not going to do that stupid thing again, but it probably will. Alright, so, next is Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits, which means this video is going to get immediately demonetized. Alright, there it is. Although OBS is looking a little weird, I'm not sure what that's quite about, but I'm sure it's fine. Alright, so we'll continue without saving. I don't really understand what I'm seeing on OBS. It's very strange, but it's probably fine. I might not be able to see chat, I'm not sure though. But I'm not getting much chat anyway, so it's probably fine. Oh, that's very, very, very not well sped. We can play Root Beer Tapper, Robotron. Robotron's really good. Defender. Arcade Trivia? Okay. Curious. What is this? Okay. When a player reaches 990,000 points in Defender, what happens? Well, I don't think Game Over You Won would ever happen. I would have thought it kill screened, but okay. What bug was discovered and fixed after the first Joust machines were shipped? The Easter egg showing the programmer's initials in the attract mode. 3-pixel bug that allowed invincible pterodactyl to be killed. The belly flop bug, which let players bounce through the small gap between two platformers. I don't know. Early inspiration for a 2-joystick control came from Berserk. I know that. What? No, I'm pretty sure Eugene Jarvis was really into Berserk and thought he could do better, so he made Robotron. It controlled better, and that's how that worked. The bug that allowed players to obtain hundreds of extra ships is triggered by... losing 2 ships when only 1 is remaining. That sounds right. Because that seems like a stock overflow type of thing. Game designer Scott Morrison listened to what group of bands that went on to inspire Tapper's third bar? Oh god, I don't know. That one I don't know. Car and Spy Hunter is modeled after what real car? I have no earthly idea. I don't know cars outside the Torino. How much memory did Joust have? Not much. Who holds the all-time greatest score for Defender Hall of Fame? Dirge. Whoever that is. Who is the Enforcer? They're the indestructible robots in Robotron, aren't they? What year did man perfect the Robotrons? 2084. That's why it's Robotron 2084. In Root Beer Tapper, the cowboys have hats on their head except for these colors. There should be a pink one. How did the character in Robotron get his superhuman powers? I didn't think he had any special powers. Okay, well, I guess I'm better at this than I thought. Hours before Trade Show debut Defender, the game had everything except... graphics, usually. Usually games back in the day, they'd have their graphics basically made the night before they shipped. That's why Mega Man actually has such terrible box art. When the first applied job at Williams, Joust designer John Newcomer submitted his resume. Stuffed down the throat of a rubber chicken. I want that to be true. Right on. I have a lot of respect for John Newcomer. Alright, a unique honor held by Defender is the first game to have a hyperspace button. Share's title with the highest grossing video game was Pac-Man. That is just not true. Certainly isn't now. It's the only video game to have a pinball game mode in its likeness. That is objectively untrue as well. Oh well. That is also factually inaccurate game. I want to do that again. Hasn't been 20 years. It's been significantly longer than that. Alright. Defender designer Eugene Jarvis was profiled in an article. What sort of man invents defenders? In what magazine? How the hell would I know that? What was not a previous name of Sinistar? Blastar. That sounds so bad. Before his work for Williams Entertainment, jazz designer John Newcomer was a... I actually don't know. I don't know. What unique about cocktail game version Joust? Words hard. More cocktail versions were made. I don't think that's true. It was manufactured as Joust 2. It was the first cocktail game with 2 players on the same side. I'm pretty sure... Well... I don't know much about the cocktail cabinets. I want one, but I don't know much about them. What innovative feature was created but never made in the final version of Tapper? Tournament competition version that dispersed beer every round you won? Okay. To be fair, that absolutely needs to be a thing, because that would make it so much more entertaining. A molded plastic cabinet shaped like a beer can. That's pretty boring. A digitized sound drip that emitted recorded burps from the programmers drinking beer. That probably says that's a thing that would happen. But there should be a tournament version. The family in Robotron consists of Mommy, Daddy, and who? I don't know. What third Spy Hunter chase sequence was deleted for lack of time and money? I don't know, actually. I'm really bad at old trivia. In early versions of Robotron, quarks were referred to as... cuboids. I know that one. What street was the original Tapper first publicly tested on? I have no idea. Just before the production started on Sinistar, the game was changed to make it more difficult because players lasted too long. That sounds like a thing. The designers felt it was not enough of a challenge. The designers were not able to complete the number of originally planned levels. That also sounds like a possibility. It probably was the 1/4 nonsense. Which company presents the game Robotron? It was Williams. Sinistar can be destroyed by Cinnebombs. The border that travels around the Robotron title screen contains the insignia of what company? I think it was Williams. The Tapper arcade game included what unique feature to attract the beer-drinking video game players? A side-mounted pony keg, towel dispenser, and coin door that doubled as a bottle opener. That's kind of cool. Mounted cup holders. That sounds right. I can't do better than 7. Screw it. I need to drown my sores in Robotron now. Oh god, that looks bad. Okay, L player. Let's go. Oh god, I have to use the sticks, or rather, instead of sticks, I have to use the C buttons and the D-pad. That's not ideal, to say the least. This might be one of the least playable versions of Robotron. Ugh. Plays at a nice frame rate though, even if the controls are very chunky, and you have to deal with digital controls, which is not great. Oh, where's the peoples? There's no peoples. Unfortunately, all the peoples got killed. I just can't do trivia. I can't do this. I'm just bad at everything, it seems. Alas. Okay. Well, we don't have any audio issues this time, which is nice. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think it just has to do with the signal cutting intermittently when I select a new game, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we gotta play Mike Pizza's Strike Zone. That sounds like a baseball game. I'm a little bit concerned. But I guess we're gonna play a game with Mike Pizza. That's fine. Oh good, it's baseball. Is it at least interesting baseball? Are there going to be dinosaurs? Or weapons? Or anything that would make this interesting? Or no, it's just baseball. Okay. Okay, we've played a few baseball games here, and I don't care for baseball in general, or sports in general, but this is probably the worst version we've seen so far. Whoa. We don't get faces. Faces would be too expensive for this game. I don't... Okay. How am I supposed to... Run! Sport ball. Why you gotta be like this? Nope. I don't like having any control over where I'm actually swinging. I'm just sort of generically swinging at sort of an average height. It's impressive that you managed to snap that bat on your knee. Alright, I think I'm done. Guys, yep, that's good enough, I think. It's sports. I think we get it. It stars Mike Pizza, whoever that was. I hope he got all the royalties in the world. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we got Milo's Astro Lanes, starring Milo. From Milo and Stitch. Alright, this is a bowl game, I think. But it's by Crave Plus Entertainment trademark. So this will be good. Player 1. That would be me. Okay, so Milo, let's play some baseball, bowling, whatever sport ball we're doing this time. Select a ball. I don't think these have like different features or anything. I kind of like that one. Although the lava ball, that's a lava ball. Although that's pretty stylish too. Gotta go with the lightning ball, I think. Okay, so we gotta play as a character. Clearly we gotta play as the robot. Clearly. Oh, holy shit. There's like a 3D adventure menu thing? To Cosmic. Okay, let's go to Cosmic. I can't go to Cosmic. To Galaxy. Let's go to Galaxy. I can't go to Galaxy. Where can I go? Okay, we can go to Venus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Holy cow, this actually might be a game worth something to me. Interesting. I'm noticing there's no visuals. That's a problem. This is just perfect, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. 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 There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's like a weird bowling adventure thing here. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, sorry about not being able to show that. There's like a 3D like menu that's also kind of an adventure thing. It's very weird. Well, I got a lightning ball anyway. Bonk. That's a very generic sound effect, robot. Okay. Okay. I will say, as cool as it is to have a big robot, it's really hard to see what the hell I'm doing with the big robot being in the way. I think those are like some kind of power-up, but I'm not 100% on this. He's angry and he has to kill all the humans. That's just... Warbler. What? Okay. Okay. That guy's clearly playing a different game than I'm playing. Fine. Okay, so Z button lets you use special abilities. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Not a bowling guy. This actually kind of seems interesting to me. Alright. Let's fling it as hard as we can. There it is. Yeah. Alright. What do you got, Warbler? You got nothing. And... oh! You're Sparkly. You're Sparkly the alien. Damn you, Sparkly the alien. Did you really need to do that? Exactly? Why is it showing my... I think he's Warbler and I'm 10-pin, but why is it showing that, like, my name's next to his throws? Does that mean I can actually, like, interfere with his shot using a special ability or something? Oh! Oh! Oh. Okay. So let's scooch over, just scooch. There, that'll do. And throw! Big ball! Yeah, these robot sound effects are definitely part of a stock package that I've heard in a lot of games on the 64. Gex used it, certainly. There are others, but Gex is the first one that comes to mind, certainly. Warbler. This game's not bad. I feel like it's pretty slow, and I'm not a bowling guy, but, you know, if I found this game super cheap, like $5, I could see it maybe. Oh, holy crap. I can interfere with their shots. This is the best sport ball game. Game changer. I now have to ruin his life. Oh, the ball, it's so slow. Well, I've got a big giant ball, so it doesn't matter. This is the prototype to Rocket Robot on wheels. 10-pin robot with bowling ball. Actually, I think he did have to throw a bowling ball at one point in Rocket. I'm guessing like the power-ups you pick up can also be used offensively against your opponents, so that's why you definitely want to get the stars. Okay. Okay. Let's scooch over just a tad. And throw. Oh! That's killer that I missed one. Okay, let's try it this way. And throw! Oh, I whiffed with 3 balls. That is something I would absolutely do if I ever had to bowl. For real. Okay, Warbler. He had a spring that sent him into space. I like that I can mess with my opponent. That actually makes this game interesting to me. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, I can't do it again, though. And I think he has the big giant Super Ball now. Aha. He's got 66 points, I have 74, so I'm winning. We're not going with golfing rules, right? It's definitely the highest number is better, right? I'm gonna pretend I understand how sport ball works. I don't know what that did, but it didn't do much. Oh, and now my robot's very hurt. 6. Okay, we want to scrooch over a little bit more. And then... Okay. Big ball! Oh. Well, it could have been worse. It could have also been better, but it could have been worse. I'm not gonna lie, you know, this is not my kind of thing. Holy crap, that was good. Good job, Warbler. You know, this isn't my kind of game, but I'm kind of having fun with it. It's kind of fun. Fling. I think that one's just super speed for the ball, which is actually not very useful at all. Super speed go! Would help if I knew what these power-ups did, but, you know. We're just here messing around more than anything. Not bad, though. Not bad. Oh. Yeah, he did okay there. He's gotta like that. I'm out of defensive options, I think. So he's just gonna go ahead and... Oh! Oh! The fact that he's got so many faces, someone put a lot of time and effort to skin that. Alright, let's go. Throw! There it is. Yeah, big happy robot. He's actually ahead of me by 3 points. So hopefully he doesn't get a strike, or this is going to be real awkward for me. Ah, crap, yeah, so he's ahead of me. That's not good. We're going to lose this. Alright. And fling! Alright, well that's 2 in a row. One more and I get a turkey. That's exciting. Alright, what do you got? What do you got, Warbler? Ooh, that might just give me the edge I need to beat this guy. That might just do it. Did he just grab victory or defeat from the jaws of victory? That's the one I'm looking for. Ooh. Well, that's not ideal for him. Works for me, though. Alright. Let's see if we can get the turkey. Because I've only ever gotten a turkey in Yakuza once, and that's because the game required me to do it. And it was the worst thing ever when it did. Oh, that sucks. So close. Well, let's pick up the spare. Or fall into despair. One of the two. Alright. Yeah, this isn't my kind of game, but I'm kind of digging it. Okay. Last shot. Here we go. I don't like that firepower one. That one just makes you go super fast. It's actually not useful for much. Alright, he's got to basically earn 30 points. Let's see what he can do. Not bad, Mr. Sparkle Pants, but can you do it again when I mess with you? Yeah, I just kind of ruined your life, didn't I? And it was delightful. Sunspot's got in his eyes. Oh, I got the Cosmium Cup. I mean, I only ever went up against one person, but I guess I won a cup. Sweet. And then, yeah. I couldn't show this because stuff is weird, but yeah, there's just a big open area here that you can kind of wander around, and there's not really a reason for it. It almost feels like it's like they wanted to build like a platformer or something around this. It's kind of a shame they didn't, because this is kind of cool. Give it like an adventure mode, kind of like Bomberman or Diddy Kong or something like that. It'd been interesting. But, you know, we played a whole round of good old whatevers. Bowling, that's the one. That's the sport ball. That one wasn't bad. I could see myself getting a copy of that if I could find it cheap. Alright, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one is Milo's Astro Lane. So this is actually the last one for tonight. But I hope you enjoyed. Based on these past 5, would I recommend it? Well, Mickey's Speedway is peculiar. I feel like it could be a lot better than it really was. The track design wasn't terribly interesting. It was a little more obnoxious than it should have been. And I feel like they could have gone more with the fantastical and whimsical elements than they actually did, which is unfortunate. Micro Machines is actually pretty solid. I did not like that table level. It was too slippery, but I could see myself sinking some time into that. Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits, Volume 1 is... I mean, it's what it is. You can get basically the equivalent of that on pretty much anything nowadays and get more out of it, but if you want that on the N64, I guess you can have it. Mike Pizza's Strike Zone is possibly the worst baseball game I've played on this, and to be fair, I played a fair few of them, and I didn't enjoy any of them, but that one I liked the least out of all of them. Milo's Astro Lanes, that one, I might have to keep an eye out for. Not gonna lie, I was kind of interested in that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we try to stream as often as possible. We'll be back tomorrow with Skies of Arcadia, so look forward to that. We got Steambot, and of course, good old Road Trip, no not that one, but also Gadget Racers, but also no not that one, because it's complicated. For no good reason. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. I just recently put out a review for Blood Knights, a weird Diablo side of thing you might want to take a look at. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability. Which in this case is be really kicking at messing with my opponents in bowling. Which is a lot more fun than regular bowling. Like, yeah, that's the problem Mike Pizza's Strike Zone had. It wasn't interesting. Milo's Astro Lanes, that was interesting. It was sports, but it was interesting sports, and that's the trick now, isn't it? But join me next time where we're going to take a look at Mischief Makers. Oh god, I'm excited about that, because that is one of the best games on the system. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.